First opened in 2006. We're at striding into the box, Tony Gwynn. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Tony.
To short, hit hard. Young ranges to his left. Throw on to first by Young in time for the out. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up. But this will land untouched. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Mays. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Goodbye, home run. So the bases are clear now. Comes the first baseman, George Brett. Hit down the line at first. This is foul. For the first strike. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base. At the plate, Willie Mays. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Kentucky, the center fielder, Willie.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Fastball called for strike 2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Digging in. Roberto.
The second baseman, Roberto.
First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Mays aboard here at first with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Mays. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Duke Snider. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Full count now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting fourth.
First offering on its way.
Right.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends. Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pudge is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft. to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Got him to go down swinging there. Pudge Rodriguez is retired to kick off the inning. Line drive to center field. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Coming to the plate now, George Brett, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Here's a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So striding in, Michael Young. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 10.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Nipped the corner. 2-2. Brett leads off second with nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Tony Gwynn. That's lifted the other way out to left. Suzuki moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. He's set, and the pitch. Back up the middle. Vizquel brings it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So here now's the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Luis Castillo.
Back up the middle. Can he get up and make the play? Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Standing in, Tony Gwynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Digging in, Omar Vizquel. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-1 the count now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He will not. This ball gets down to break the string. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fouled away. Vizquel at third with 2 away. Swing and a looper to left. Snyder moving forward, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
The center
Next will be
fielder,
the cleanup
24.
hitter, Willie Mays. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. And next to hit will be the pitcher, Oral Hershiser, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Goodness, 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2. Swung on and hit on the ground to Vizquel at short. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. Now to the plate, Willie Mays. A base hit in his first trip. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hard liner to center field. Mays is there. 2 gone. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and in steps Big Frank. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Mays on second. Alomar on at first with 2 down. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest. Digging in to try it again, Tony Gwynn, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. The 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit, and not in time as the run scores. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. At the plate, George Brett. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Sandlot.
First pitch on its way.
George Brett.
Lined into right, a base hit. Now batting, Pudge Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Thomas over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Moore. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. Struck him out. Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is.
Suzuki.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Alomar is there to make the catch in this. So striding forward now, Oral Hershiser. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. In now, Willie Mays. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Vizquel picks it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Roberto Alomar, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The left fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Falling for it, Gwynn. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the go-ahead runs in to score, and the sac flies. This is now a 4-3 ball game. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He's running.
He's going.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Luis Castillo. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The pitcher.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yes! Ready for another shot now. for him so far.
Vizquel.
Hit out towards second. Alomar gloves it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Popped up. Brett is under it. And that's the third out. Standing in, George Brett, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the
baseman, George Brett.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gwynn has it in his tracks. One away. So the base is empty here with one away, and here comes the clutch hitting Michael Young. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
On to first, and Young is retired here. 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Tony Gwynn singled home a run in his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Ball.
And that misses 1-1.
1 strike.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Mays racing back at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Ready once again, Pudge Rodriguez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run is in to score from third. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hershiser. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the... So digging in now, George Brett. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Gwynn is going to get there. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Marcus Moore. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Brett, base runner at first with 1 out. Brett might try to make a play on it. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. No hits to this point. Pops this one up. Young over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Willie Mays. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The center fielder, Willie Mays.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Alomar. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Alomar blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead. Ready now, Frank Thomas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and up next it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Coming to the plate now, Michael Young. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Rodney comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into center field, line drive base hit. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Frank Thomas is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Fouled away. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The next 0-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Oh, that's in.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Popped up. Brett on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the map.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over.
Additional 7th inning stretch. Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman.
Leading off for
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, strike one.
Rodriguez.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Gwynn going back on it to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Rogers Hornsby will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting number 0.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Skied down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 24.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now in the box, Roberto Alomar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So stepping in, Duke Snider. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Fouled off. Runners on the move for second. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Striding in, Frank Thomas. And they're runners at the corners now. So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 to Frank Thomas.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And the throw to first will indeed. Josh Hader has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off for the Bees, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Here it comes. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away. Hader is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Alomar at third with nobody out. Oh, no, he muffed it. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
From the stretch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Driven nicely into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, George Brett.
Leading off for the Yellow Jackets, the third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to short. Vizquel scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in now, Michael Young. He singled his last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And Young is aboard. That's a base hit. Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And this goes right past Pudge, and that'll be a wild pitch. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Gwynn. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Kyle Rowe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Fouled away. Young at second, Gwynn at first, 2 out in the inning. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Settling in now, 8-0. Rogers Hornsby is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1 home. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Mike Trout will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score.